Hi everyone, welcome to the Grace Life, guys. So in this video we're going to be doing a recyclable item, and we're going to recycle to make some gifts to give out to little ones. So let me show you what we'll be using. Let's jump right into the video, guys. Everything I'm using to make this craft is down in the description box below. So we're going to be using the Podge, the matte finish. You can get this at the Dollar Tree. The labels we'll be using, I got them at Michael's in their teacher section for 99 cents. So I'll show you those when we start using them. I already took the recyclable containers, spray painted them in black, brought them back in. We are going to be using these figures to place on top of the lids, guys. One is a deer, one is a bunny, and one is a cardinal, guys. I got this at the Dollar Tree. Okay, I did go ahead and make 2 tassels from some jute twine that we got this at the Crafters Square. Okay, and then we're going to be using the satin ribbon in the white, and we're going to be using the lace ribbon, which just came back to our Dollar Tree. Okay, so we're going to be using that also. Now 2 of the containers are going to have the tassels, 1 of the containers is going to have a bow. And then we are going to be gluing these labels onto, not gluing, we're going to be Mod Podging the labels onto the containers, guys, and then we'll be filling them with some candy and giving them away to some kids, guys. Let's jump into the video. I may or may not be using these beads, and these beads, guys, I got those at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so we're going to start with these. And then we're going to start with these animals here. Now, I am going to be using this Beacon 527 glue. I bought this at Walmart, guys. So we're going to put a little dab of this in the center. Okay, we're going to be using that. Then I'm going to go ahead and just place a little bit of hot glue, guys. Right on top of that. And this one is a bunny. And then this is a cardinal, guys. It's so cute. It just started bubbling up a little bit, guys, because that glue gun is so hot. Well, it's a high tech, but you know, you got to watch with the lid because it's plastic. So we're going to move these up to the front, guys, and I'm going to move these back and let those dry. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn these labels around. I want to show them to you first. There's 3 kinds of labels inside of that package right there. Okay, and I got that package. It's like a 24 piece for 99 cents in the teacher's aisle of Michael's store. I didn't even know they had a teacher's aisle. But aren't they pretty? These are really nice. So we're going to be using these. I'm going to turn them around because we're going to use the sponge to get them wet before we start Mod Podging them to the container. Now I use a sponge, guys. This is easier for me to apply the Mod Podge. If you have an easier way, guys, use that. This makes it a lot easier for me. I'm very happy with it, so this is how I do it. Okay, so we're going to start with this one because this one I already started with. It's almost finished, so we're just going to start with this one. Now we are going to Mod Podge the whole container, so it doesn't matter where I lay the label. I mean, you just pick the right spot, but we're going to seal in that paint. I want to Mod Podge over here somewhere, so I didn't want that seam to get in my way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, see, it makes it pliable, guys. What I'm going to do is I find the area that I'm happy with. Okay. And lay that down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish sealing that, and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, and now this is what that looks like, guys. So once you're happy with the placement, you don't need to move it, then we move on to the next one. Okay, so once we know this is already laying down, guys, then we're going to move back over here to where the lids are. So now what we could do is we're going to use some of those beads. We're going to kind of do those beads randomly around that lid there. I thought it would be a nice, a cute idea. So I'm going to go ahead and just put, I don't know, we'll put like 4. We'll lay 4 beads. You do have to be careful, guys, because I see it bubbling, which means it's really hot. You don't want to press down too hard. So we're just going to put 4 different colors. Isn't that pretty? So that's the deer. Okay, and this one is the little bunny. Okay, we'll take the glue strings off after. Just give it a few minutes to kind of settle into that glue. And then this is the cardinal, guys. Okay, so we'll place them back there. Now what I would like to do while that's still wet, we're going to go ahead and make a bow. I took a strip of the lace and a strip of the satin ribbon. I cut it, you know, I kind of guessed at the size, guys. So I'm going to say it's probably about 12 inches, and I'm just going to make a shoe bow. Now remember, I usually just kind of pull and tighten, pull and tighten. The only difference here is that you're going to be fluffing out 2 bows instead of 2 ribbons instead of 1. And once we're happy with that, guys, look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. So once we're happy with that, which I am, I'm going to cut to even out these 2 pieces here. So after we made the shoe bow, I just kind of cut that edge at an angle. It gives it a finished look. So one of these tins is going to have one of these bows, the other 2 is going to have the tassel. So let's go ahead and move on to the tassel. I thought it would be nice to put it off to the side here. And we'll kind of hot glue it so it doesn't move. We're just going to do a knot. See, guys, and then you can kind of move it where you like it, and then that's where we're going to hot glue the knot. Now while that's drying, guys, isn't that pretty already, guys? Look, and we're not going to bring it all the way to the top because the lid goes on that. Okay, so that's what this is looking like so far. I'm going to let that hot glue set a little bit and move on to the next one, and then we'll cut the edges off of that one. How pretty that looks. We'll let that set a little bit. And now we could go back and kind of glue that there. I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave that alone for right now. And let's move on over to move on over to this ribbon here. So I thought it would be a neat idea to glue one of these blue beads onto the center of that ribbon. Just to make it kind of fun, guys. I thought it would be nice to do that. Okay, and now with this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this off to the side like this, and I'm not trying to block where the lid is going to go. So let's see, we might want to move that. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that in the center of that label, guys. Going to go up too high, but we're not going to go too low either. This way, in case you still want to write on the label, guys, you can. I don't think I need to glue those ends down, so we're going to leave that set. So let's come on over here. This should be dry, so I'm going to cut off a little bit of each end. Okay, and now we just got to figure out. I think I should go ahead and glue that little tassel down. Just because we'll be giving it to kids and I don't want them playing too much with it. Isn't that pretty? So we're just kind of waiting on that Mod Podge to seal. So this is pretty much one can. That one is done. We're going to come to this one. We're going to cut some of this off. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just put a dot of glue there where that tassel is. Just so that doesn't move. So I thought it would be fun to put some candy in this. You can put anything that you want to give kids. It doesn't have to be candy. It can be a healthy snack. And put it inside of these just to gift it, guys. I thought that would be a nice idea. And the containers were already painted in black. I probably would have picked a different color. But you know what? If this to me looks a lot, it looks farmhouse. So I think that's a pretty idea. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dry this off and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so we're back. Alright, so I am going to clear, let me just show you what the end result is of this, guys. I'm so excited. I think it's really cute idea, guys. Sometimes we go, I mean, like this particular time I'm going to put somehow, you can put healthy snacks in here, cookies, you can put candy, whatever you want to put that you know the kids like. And I just thought it'd be a neat idea. I would put the animals on top and then some of the little beads and the colors. Isn't that adorable, guys? I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And the tassel, I think, takes it up another notch, guys. So this one is the deer with that label. And I thought the white, I don't know, maybe we should use the cardinal with that one. Doesn't matter which lid, guys. I just chose the cardinal for the white label. And that's what that looks like. Isn't that adorable? And then I put a little bead right in the middle of that bow. And it's right over the label, but you could still write on the label, like if you wanted to put their name on it. I just thought it'd be a neat gift idea to give away to a little one. And it's handmade. It's a homemade gift. I just love giving handmade gifts, guys. I think they mean more. Okay, and then here's the other one. Isn't that tassel adorable? And that label is so beautiful. This one, guys, is the bunny. So here's a set of all three. Okay. This is a nice way to recycle. Your containers, guys. And again, if you like the video, guys, click like, comment below, share the video if you liked it, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Everything I used to make this craft is down in the description box below, and I hope you guys have an awesome night. I'll see you in the next video.